in Cincinnati. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds. Reds baseball starts right now. Brendan Finnegan is on the mound for the Reds in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, his last outing, he pitched into the 7th inning. Felt good. Listen, it looked like it from our vantage point. It looked like he threw the ball well, but he just wasn't able to complete it. Ended up getting the loss. If he throws the ball similar in this game, the way he did last outing, I think he walks away with a chance to win.
Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time to pull you out of it.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, we're seeing a lot of lineups like this lately. This club has a lot of power, but not a lot of speed. Shouldn't be surprising. You don't usually have the combination of the two, where you got speed and power. But their power, no speed. They have to hit the ball at the ballpark if they want to win.
Looked like a slider, perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jennings racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, number 31 for him on the season. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Hey, there are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Justin Turner. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. And he lays off there 1-0. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Brendan Finnegan. Not great. He's 1 for 8. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jennings going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Yasiel Puig is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 3 runs already home here. Hit on the ground out to short. Walters is there. Throw on Nevada will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Julio Urias is on the mound for game 2. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, his last outing, he did his job. I mean, he didn't give up a run. He did a nice job, gave his team an opportunity, and he picked up the win. So he is throwing the ball as good as he can right now.
Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
We're looking at one hot ball club right now. They're playing well coming into the game, and now here we are at the bottom of the first inning, and they've already got a 3-0 lead. This team is on a roll. They're doing everything right.
Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, you're already down 3. You can't worry about that. Still play with your game. You got a lot of baseball left. Get maybe 1 inning. Chip away. Try to get at their pitcher and get your team right back in the game.
Joey Votto stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More of the show. Saturday baseball. Now at the plate, Bobby Wilson. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Bobby Wilson.
On the ground, softly towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Reds. And I'm looking down there at Joey Votto. You know, Joey will surprise you. He'll make an unbelievable play because he's a gambler. He's not afraid to challenge on a bunt, and he's not afraid to turn and spin and throw a ball to second base without even looking that direction.
Here comes the 1-0. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Standing in now, Julio Urias. Now a bunt attempt here, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Mesoraco is under it, and the inning is over. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Onto the stepping into the box, Adam Duvall. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And in the inning, will get the job done here. It's an infield single. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball. Well, that's two impressive fastballs, two mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder.
Desmond Jennings swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. They trail here 4-0. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Franklin Gutierrez.
First delivery to him on the way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Well, he had a rough first 2 innings. You know what? He was in the dugout, though, talking to the pitching coach. I'm sure they had to make some kind of adjustments or maybe talk himself back into the game, because here he is for the 3rd inning. Let's see what happens with that conversation.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in. Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swinging a shot back up the middle, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd. So he's aboard again with his 2nd hit of the game here in the top of the 3rd. And there you see the Dodger leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks 2nd best on the club. Here's Adrian now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Fielded cleanly, and they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Justin Turner. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Renda has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. And now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
The 1-0 delivery. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the upper deck and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. 4th home run for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Hey, these guys are pros, and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Hitting guys back to back. Umpires don't have much patience for that kind of thing, whether it's intentional or not, and neither does the team that's getting plunked.
Stepping in now, Julio Urias, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. The 0-1 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Walters ranging into the outfield. A dive, and he brings it in. So striding forward now, Zach Walters. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And if on that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Another try at 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Now another 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch, and he pops up the bunt attempt, and this will be taken in by Adrian for the first out. Striding in once again, Tony Renda. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Lined foul as this gets over the Reds dugout. Runners on first with 1 down. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone. He just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. Ready for another chance? Eugenio Suarez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you want it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Reds leave one. They still. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Charlie Blackmon.
Into the windup and the pitch. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with the mindset they're going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
Robert Stevenson answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Franklin Gutierrez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he won't even think about second, as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting number 23.
Here's Adrian now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rayburn moving to his left. And that ends the inning. Dodgers leave one, but they're on top by a count. Digging in for his second at bat, Joey Votto. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning. The fastball here, as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Grounded up the first baseline. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for Cincinnati. Right
at the plate, Adam Duvall. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tapper up the line, but it gets foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackmon is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Reds are down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Third baseman Justin Turner.
Ground ball left side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
That's a nice single right there. He recognized the changeup early. It was just hanging. Not much difference between his fastball and changeup today.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Duvall is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready once again, Bobby Wilson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. After it is Jennings. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Logan Forsythe. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. In the dirt here. 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Mesoraco recovers, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here. In now, Ryan Rayburn. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments. It's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Desmond Jennings is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Now the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Zach Walters. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through. Ready for another chance? Julio Urias getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here's the 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. In to score, the runner from third. And the run is in to score from second. Make it 9-0.
That ball was hanging right there just saying, hit me. The only problem he had was to make sure he kept it fair, and he did so.
Into the box, Adrian Gonzalez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he hammered that curveball right past the first baseman. Diving on that ball, by the way. Great effort, but that ball just hit too hard to catch.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
The 2-1 pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Standing in now, Yasiel Puig. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Duvall moves over, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in once again, Bobby Wilson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
In now, Logan Forsythe in the air out toward right field. Duvall over to his left. 2 gone. Ready once again, Julio Urias. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Andre Ethier is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Andre Ethier.
tapped down the line. One away.
Now batting, second baseman, Tony Renda.
Tony Renda steps into the box. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. Oh, this is powered into left field for a base hit.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row out of that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
Line toward the alley in left center. Blackmon is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. Into the box, Adam Duvall.
For Cincinnati, right fielder.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
the pitcher is acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit call. This is a good jump start for him.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in standing. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box now, Ryan Rayburn. He swings and grounds it to short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the runner from second is in to score.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
Swing and a liner. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Blackmon is under it. And that's the third out. Pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Michael Lorenzen will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Arismendi Alcantara is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Arismendi Alcantara.
Now a hard liner toward short. Throw won't get him. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Looking at this one, it's obvious he should have just hung on to it instead of throwing it to first. As it is, I think they'll score a hit and an error, and he's in scoring position.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Corey Seager is at the plate as he looks at ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
1-1. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And oh, this one drops. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the stretch. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a single.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back to
First baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
Here's Adrian now. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, I love it when guys are aggressive with the runner in scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over it to drive in the run.
Turner.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Turner, already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Ground ball right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
He picks up his 4th hit, and I'm telling you, what a ridiculous day. You look at that box score tomorrow, he's going to have 4 hits, and 2 of them are home runs.
In now is Yasiel Puig. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And not in time as the run scores. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
He's good.
Digging in and looking for more, Bobby Wilson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
High in the air out to center field. Alcantara is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the throw in gets away from him. Digging in to try it again, Logan Forsythe. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Duvall sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Bases are loaded with only one out. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Set to deal on 2-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Julio Urias. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Liner toward right center. Alcantara is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the... Luis Avilan comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Digging in the switch hitter, Zach Walters. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Here's another 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box, Arismendi Alcantara. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. The 0-2 home. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
For the Dodgers, center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Charlie Blackmon is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. This one's flared out toward left. Rayburn comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Rayburn. 2 gone. Riding in once again, Franklin Gutierrez. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Alcantara is camped under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. Ready for another shot now. Eugenio Suarez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
2-0. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
The first baseman, number 19.
Digging in, Joey Votto. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
3-0 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. So striding in, Devin Mesoraco. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Fouled back. 2 out with the man at first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. In the dirt here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out.
Now batting, left fielder, Ryan Rayburn.
Pedro Baez enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Ryan Rayburn is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. 2nd and 3rd, 2 away. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple, and as you can see, they are way behind. Stepping into the box, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a 3rd?
Hit sharply toward the right side. But this will be gloved out there at 2nd as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Third baseman,
Justin Turner will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
the right fielder, number 62.
Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. And that misses for ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Weig will take a big turn and head for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Bobby Wilson stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the sides lower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
Slow roller back to the mound. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Scott Schebler will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Now at the plate, Zach Walters. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Here's Arismendi Alcantara. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Reds are down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
15-3 the final score. Los Angeles get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Julio Urias earns win number 7 on the season. Brandon Finnegan permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro bus service is available to Anderson Township, Cobblewood Plaza, Kenwood, and Western Hills Plaza.